Hello and welcome back to Balls to the Walls. We took a week off. We were just busy. Matt had games, Stu had games, I had games. Uh, so yeah, how was everyone doing?
Okay.
Thumbs up emoji, man.
Stu, how's your team doing this year?
Not
Oh
very
no.
good.
What's your record now?
Uh, we don't have to right now.
They're like two and something. They have two
Yeah.
wins.
Ooh,
They
that
lost.
was,
Hey, they lost a game 27-7.
hey, we
Okay,
lost
all right.
27-3.
Why would we
Was
bring
it
that up, all right?
27?
So, hey, I had to. Had to.
Yeah, we gave it 27.
I didn't think it
Some
was
dude,
real when I
hey,
first saw it.
Matt, some dude hit two grand slams. Same guy.
Same guy hit two.
Yep.
Oh, brutal. That's a tough look.
Off the same pitcher.
The thing that sucked about ours was that it was just
Same picture.
mixed. It was like
It
base
was
hit,
Danny.
base hit,
It was
base hit.
Danny, hurt.
It was Danny? No shot.
Yeah.
That dude doesn't give
Aguilera?
up home runs.
Roscoe.
Oh,
He doesn't give up home runs.
I know.
Wow. That dude had to be legit because Danny has that good sinker.
There's a U of A bounce back.
Oh, there it is. Um, so sports world for baseball and football has been quiet since the Super Bowl. We'll go over the Super Bowl later. um, so we'll just do off-season grades for baseball because there's nothing better to do in baseball besides pitchers and catchers reporting and
yeah.
position
This is
players
this is just
today.
the awkward time in sports. This is just the awkward time in sports.
Yeah,
This
I
is where
mean,
I should be watching hockey, but it's like I have all the games that I have to play in, so I can't. Like college baseball started though yesterday.
that is
Let's
true.
go. College D1 college baseball, but or not yesterday. It started Friday. But
Friday. Yeah, I was watching it in the bus ride.
not
Um,
gonna lie, TCU needs to be banished for celebrating that walk off. They need to be. They need to go. They are dropping out of the top 25 for that one. Walk offs, drop third strike, and then bad throw, and then you're sitting there celebrating like crazy. Like, bro, you didn't. Don't do that. Don't
hey,
do that.
did we see the one guy for Sacramento State get hit like 9 times?
I saw that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It's awesome. All right, so we'll get into off-season grades. We'll just do the American League right now, and then next episode we'll do the National League. So we're gonna start AL West, and we're gonna start with the defending champion, the Texas Rangers. They have a TV deal going on that they're bashing each other about. Um, so they haven't really done much. Um, I mean, they did sign David Robertson, Tyler Mahle, uh, Kirby Yates, Andrew Kinzer. Is it Kinzer? No, Kinzer. Can't say it. Um, other than that, that's it for them. What kind of grade are we giving them? A
Who?
through F. A through F.
Astros or Rangers?
Rangers. Rangers.
Uh, go A minus.
A minus. That's. I'm giving them.
Because I feel like they didn't get worse.
Yes. Matt.
I'm giving them a solid, just B. Like if
B?
it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like they didn't do anything too. They didn't get rid of anyone. They didn't do anything stupid. They kept it pretty. Like you lost Chapman, that's not going to do much for you. Like I thought it was a solid offseason. Like they just didn't do anything stupid and try to make it a bigger deal than it had to be. And that's like you won the World Series, so there's not much you should be changing. So I
Yeah,
liked it.
I'm giving them a B minus just because of the. I mean, they didn't add or take away anything in their lineup, which they didn't need to. But their starting
Exactly.
rotation wasn't. I mean, you're losing Jordan
If they
Montgomery.
get Montgomery, then they're
If they lose
Yeah.
Montgomery, then I mean, we'll see how Jacob. We all know who Jacob Degrom is, but I mean, we gotta see him for a whole 162.
never
But
going to
yeah,
happen.
Well, let's try to be hopeful.
then
Just
we
because
got
he's down on the Dodgers doesn't mean he can't stay healthy.
all right, and
Okay.
then we got the Mariners. They made a trade for Gregory Santos, Austin Voth, Mitch Garver. They signed Mitch Garver. Traded for Jorge Polanco. Stu's boy Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, what's his face too? Luke Rayleigh.
Oh yeah, Luke Rayleigh too. Oh yeah, he's not even on there. Oh yeah, he is. He's listed as a first baseman. He never played first base for them, for the Rays. Off-season grade for the Mariners. Go, Stu.
Yeah, I agree with Stu. Yeah, no, that's
Stu,
the
off-season grade for the Mariners.
So I zoned out for a second. I'm gonna go B plus.
Okay.
I'm sticking with B plus. They did. I actually no. I'm gonna go C plus because
C plus.
I expected them to do a lot more. Actually, like they still have a chance to like get some guys. Like they still like Chapman's still there, Snell's still there. I think isn't a crazy thing to say that they could snag Snell. Like he's from Washington. I don't think it's ridiculous to say he'd go up there, but it was just like a little underwhelming. But I do think that there is a chance that he could for sure they could be better, and I was expecting more. So that's why I'm giving it a C plus. Like the Rangers and Astros or Rangers and Mariners had a pretty similar one, but the Mariners needed to do more than the Rangers did. So like it's just based on their needs and what I expected them to do, and they didn't meet the expectations. So I'm giving them a C plus.
I'm giving them a B, just because they filled a middle infield position in Jorge Polanco. Right, that's one thing they needed, and they also filled a couple outfield spots with Mitch Haniger, which I forgot to say.
Yeah, I forgot we got Henniger back too.
Um, so I mean, they did have a good offseason. I didn't know where they were going at first, but it looks like they were shedding payroll while adding. So
Yeah, then it was odd.
yeah, we'll go Oakland A's, or should we say Las Vegas A's? They added Trevor
Who?
Gott, uh,
And
That Trevor guy, that's so random.
Ross Stripling, Alex Wood. It was Abraham Toro. I don't know. Miguel Andujar, Yankees legend. But that's it. I mean, A's they're in a full rebuild. So I mean, Stu, what do you give them?
I give him. I'm gonna go F. That's a terrible offseason. Maybe a D actually, because I mean they did at least get better. You could say.
They did
yeah,
I'll
I'm
give him
giving
a
them.
D.
better.
Yeah, I'm giving them a D plus, C minus area. Like it's up there for sure. Because they again, it's an expectation thing for me. The A's, I didn't think were actually going to do anything. Trevor Gott, not
That,
terrible, not
uh,
Trevor
not
Gott's
bad.
pretty good. I like Trevor Gott.
Stripling, not a. I'll go C minus. Stripling's not terrible. Like he's serviceable for sure. Alex Wood, another. It's just a couple older guys, but like they didn't like we. I expect did they did what I expected the A's to do.
And you
So
could trade them at the trade deadline if they
exactly,
have good years,
yeah. One
like
of them
decent
plays well,
years.
you get rid of them.
prospects.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
I give
yeah.
them a C just because of that reason. At least they'll try to get prospects. Angels. We're gonna go. They added Adam Simber, Robert
They added some
Stevenson.
bullpen pieces.
Robert Stevenson. They brought back Matt Moore, Zach Plesac.
That's terrible. Plesac sucks.
Really, dude? Really?
I'm sorry, he does. Not 2021 anymore. He's not good.
But I like his dad, so
They
it's cool.
brought in Aaron Hicks.
Oh, great.
Big signing. Big signing.
That's basically it for the Angels, which
They got their new center fielder of the future.
yes they did. Stu, offseason grade for the Angels.
Give him a C plus. They had
Damn.
some good bullpen pieces, Aaron Hicks, but they also lost Shohei, so that automatically tanks their grade.
Uh I'll give him a cool D plus on a great day. Because like Shohei and Trout are the two people you had to pay, and then you have Rendon that you're still paying.
unfortunately.
Don't even get me started, Rendon, bro.
Try to get rid of Rendon. Just at least
No
throw him
one
on.
will take him.
Just like try it. Throw him out there. Have someone at least try to eat some of the salary. I don't even think they tried it. And then you're gonna bullpen was their main problem, I guess. Maybe I like they're lacking everywhere. Like let's be real. Like they're not a good bait. They're under 500 this year. Whether they Trout could have an MVP season, and I don't think they'll win 80 games. Like it's just I don't see a way that they.
Now, if they do go out and sign Montgomery or Snell, which I've heard reports that they're talking about
If
it.
they end up doing that, that is huge. And
Yeah,
if they get
that
a
would be
big name starting pitcher, that brings them all the way up to a C plus. From a D plus to a C plus, maybe even a B minus.
Yeah.
But they didn't replace a bat for Shohei. Like,
Okay, Aaron, actually, man, it's 30-30.
okay. All right. Okay.
Cardinals all
Go to the
biased.
Astro. Oh wait, I haven't given my grade. My grade's a D. They didn't replace Shohei. Their starting rotation still in shambles, and the bullpen got a little bit better, but everything else is not there. They did get a good manager, Ron Washington,
They
but
did get a good manager.
the
He's
manager
also
can only do
95.
so much for the team. Astros. All they basically got was
Hater.
Josh Hader. That was basically their whole entire offseason. And Victor Tarantini. That's it. I gotta give it a B just because they added arguably the best closer in baseball.
Okay, that's not no.
I'm giving them B plus. I feel like it was a pretty good offseason.
I'm going
They
B
didn't need to
plus.
add anything crazy. I mean,
Exactly. That's B plus. They didn't do anything stupid. They didn't go out and try to make any big moves to change what they had. They had a team that almost made it to the World Series, and I'm not changing that. Like, there's no reason to. So, B plus. Could you have used a left fielder? Yeah, probably. But like, they'll figure it out. They'll be fine. Well, Chas McCormick will be fine
Chas
if he
McCormick
plays left
rigs.
or center. I don't know. Whatever. They'll find a way to win games, and they'll be good.
All right, we'll go over to the AL Central with the Twins. Anthony DeStefani, Jay Jackson, Stephen Okert,
That's a
Marlins legend,
Marlin legend.
Justin Topa, Christian. Oh no, they had Tristan Vasquez last year.
What was that Polanco trade again?
It was Polanco and no, it was just Polanco for DeStefani, Topa, and I think 2 minor leaguers. That's what I think it was. I might be wrong. But yeah, all the Twins added was pitching because their hitting was fine last year. They took away Jorge Polanco, but
I mean, I feel like that's a good move because they do have Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee's
So that
insane.
kind of clears it up for him to be up. And
And they
especially
have
with Royce
Austin Martin
Lewis.
coming up.
Yeah, exactly. They have Austin Martin too. That infield's already crowded. Still with and they still have Correa.
Yeah. Jose Miranda, if he goes back to 2022 form.
Miranda was a demon.
He
I'm
was.
giving them and Carlos Santana. They signed Carlos Santana.
A plus.
I'm giving
That
them
dude rakes in the show. That dude rakes in the show. That
I'm giving them
95 overall captain card at the very beginning, season one, that thing raked for no reason.
I'm giving them
Realistically,
a
though,
C plus. C plus.
I feel like it's a little low. It's not.
I just don't
Yeah,
feel like they got any better.
I'm gonna go B minus.
They need
I'm
to
going
get
solid B.
over that hump, and they didn't.
Yeah, so yeah, like the central, both the central divisions are weird divisions because like I say for the Astros, they didn't need to change anything. The Rangers, they didn't need to change anything because it worked. The central, you always need to change something because even if it works one year,
It won't work the next
whoever
year.
comes second and a third in the central can come up and take your spot the next year because there's zero consistency in the central ever. There's just zero consistency. So The Twins, they probably should have done something a little more, but if Buxton can stay healthy, I think that like they kind of got screwed with injuries, or they not screwed, but like they had a lot of injuries, and I think without the injuries, they would be dogs. So I think they'll be fine. Royce Lewis will be a dog. I think they're good.
Stu, did you put in a grade?
Yeah, I'm B minus.
Okay. We'll go to my Kansas City Royals.
I can't. Yeah, no, don't do that.
Nick
Yeah, Jake.
Anderson,
No, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing
Seth
This is already an A plus
Lugo,
for me. A plus.
John Schreiber, Will Smith. Whoever signs Will Smith is winning the World Series. Waka, Kyle Wright, Adam Frazier, Garrett
Extended Bobby
Hampson,
Witt.
Bobby Witt. He's on the team still. Hunter Renfro. Give me an A for the Kansas
Hey,
City Royals.
that's got to be an A plus. Come on, Hart.
Yeah, absolutely. That's an A
The
plus.
extended Bobby Witt locked down
Oh,
their
yeah.
guy
A plus for
Dude, yeah, it's got to be an A plus.
for the Royals. That's
One,
an amazing
they're-
offseason.
They're a franchise player. They re-signed for the next, was it 10 or 12?
12. Oh, well, it can be up to 12. Or
Yeah,
up
so
to 13 or something, right? Stu?
They just
13.
locked
You
down
got-
their 30-30 guy.
yeah, you locked in your franchise guy for the next 10 years minimum. And then you got a bunch of help in pitching. Got help up the middle. Adam Frazier. Everyone can hate on Adam Frazier for whatever
love
reason
Adam
you want to. He's a solid guy. He's a legit dude. He can play baseball. Like he can play baseball. It's simple as that. Like that's A plus. A plus, I think that's one of the central teams that could come from dead last and go up and make a run for that division, realistically.
Especially if Vinny passed a full healthy season. of Vinny
Absolutely.
Pasquantino.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Pasquantino too. That guy.
Stu? Oh, you said A plus.
A plus, yeah. Come on.
Then we'll go to the Tigers. Jack Flaherty, Kenta Maeda, Shelby Miller, then Carson Kelly, I guess.
Tigers, I'm giving them a B plus
I'll give
because
them a B.
they made moves that they needed to and they tried. So B plus for trying, boys. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'll give him a B flat. Kind of just
Yeah.
weird offseason from them. I mean,
It wasn't any.
that Jack Flaherty song was kind of out of nowhere.
odd.
Like
It could have been. It could be for one of those trade midway throughout the year kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll go to the Guardians. Scott Barlow. Oh, no, he was on the team last year, right? Yeah.
I forgot the Guardians existed because they didn't do anything. They were like the Marlins.
Ben Lively.
They saw J-Ram, so that's cool.
They still do have him. Estevan
Oh.
Florial.
they got Florio.
Yeah.
These Yankees are gonna miss that slugger.
We traded him for a starting or like a relief pitcher. Cody Morris. What's his name? I'm giving them a D. They didn't do anything to get better. Yeah. They weren't a playoff team last year. And I don't see him as a playoff team this year. And I think Shane Bieber gets traded at the trade deadline, which you could have got more from him during the offseason.
Yeah, I'm giving straight up F. Like they
Yeah.
literally did nothing to get better, and they weren't a playoff team. And like they're not the Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers type deal, but they're also not down there with the Marlins and A's and all them. So it's like you have shit you can spend, and you're just like you've proven in this decade, in the last decade, or not decade. Yeah, no, decade. It's proven in the last decade that you could be a playoff team. You could run the Central, and you did do it for a little bit, and then you just like, actually, no, it's anyone's division again. Like you guys can all fight for it. We're just gonna sit back and watch it all happen. And if J Ram was 30, 35 years old now, getting to the end of his prime, I'd be like, all right. But J Ram's a top 3 third baseman in baseball.
Yes.
So you're just letting him sit there. It's Trout at third base, but it's not Trout. But like it's the same kind of situation, I think, and they're just like letting it slide. And I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with. Mm, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go D.
I got you. I got you. We'll
Terrible
go.
offseason though.
Yeah, they did nothing. White Sox. We'll go White Sox. John Brebbia. Uh, they did not trade Dylan Cease, which I think
He'll be gone by
was a
trade deadline.
must. You had to trade him. Eric Feedy, who performed really good in, I think it was the Australian League or
That was
Yeah.
the KBO, I thought.
ABO. Chris Flexen, Tim Hill. I mean, just Mike Soroka,
Oh, I
Martin
got Soroka.
Maldonado, yeah, Matt
That's not bad
Stassi,
actually.
Paul Dion. So they did do some stuff, which I applaud them for doing. They did lose Tim Anderson. Um, they
I like that though because they have that one guy, Montgomery.
Yeah, Montgomery. Yeah, that's his name. I couldn't think of his name. Uh, I'm giving them a C just for trying. I think, or a C plus. I'll give them a C plus. I like that they were trying to get better, or like in any way. But you had to trade Dylan Cease. You have to trade Dylan Cease. He's not gonna. His value is from what he trade his trade package, not what he resigns with you with.
Yeah, I'm rocking with a B minus. Would be a B plus, A minus if they got rid of Cease, because like that kind of brings you down. But like Max Stassi, that was an insane sign. That like the fact that the Angels let him go. What did I give the Angels as a grade?
Oh,
Because whatever I gave him, I'm changing it to F now. I think it went D, so they're
yeah.
F now because I forgot they let Max Stassi go. Just
Max
they didn't
Stassi
even
hasn't
like
been
trade
good
him; they just waived
in
him.
forever, dude.
They have Logan O'Hoppe.
Yeah, exactly.
I know they have Logan O'Hoppe, but Max Stassi was a. I'm almost positive he hit like over 300 in AAA this last year.
So did Joe Adell.
Jamal, no, that wasn't Joe Adell.
Joe Adell is
Well,
a AAA god.
well, Joe Adell also doesn't know how to hit a baseball once it comes in from an MLB stadium. So
Or catch one.
Okay.
yeah, or that, or throw one from the outfield when he throws it all the way up the first baseline.
We'll go AL East now. We'll start with the Blue Jays. They did miss out on Otani. Put that out there. So they were in the running for Otani. The pitching staff, they had Uriel Rodriguez. They signed.
Oh, it was Trey Cabbage I was thinking of. That's my bad.
Trey Cabbage
Cabbage.
is
Trey Cabbage. That's my
That
fault.
that was weird that they released
that
him.
was I mixed them up.
now he's
That's
on the
my
Astros.
yeah, that's my fault.
Did you see his numbers? Insane, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying because that's what I saw those numbers and I was like, dude, Max Stassi was a demon, dude. But now I just realized it was Trey Cabbage, not because I pulled up Max Stassi stats and I was like, no, this isn't it. This isn't the guy I was talking about. Then I remembered it was Trey Cabbage. It's on me.
Blue Jays, they
Continue.
signed
Sorry.
Uriel Rodriguez. IKF, the best two-way in the game, and Justin Turner. I'll give them a B. I think they had a decent offseason. I think they needed more bats, more sticks, more lefties. I mean, they did get back Kevin Kiermaier, but they need more lefties because you have the top four in the lineup, top five maybe, and it's just nobody's. Like you got double A and triple A players in there. I mean, what's the guy's name? Oh, I was just looking at it. The second baseman, Davis
Whit Merrifield.
Snyder.
Oh. Oh no,
Davis
he was a dog.
Snyder's a dog. I like him. He'll be good. So yeah,
I'm gonna go with C plus. I just feel like they didn't do anything to improve. What they get in the division last year? Like third,
third.
and they lost Chapman. Didn't go after Bellinger. I just feel like they didn't try to improve anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going C plus also because you lose Chapman, so now you don't have a third baseman. You re-sign Turner, which is a downgrade, so third base isn't looking good. Short, you still got Correa, so you're fine. Second, Whit Merrifield is the most. I don't know why he's still so underrated. I don't understand why. I don't know why he doesn't get paid anything, and I don't know why he didn't get re-signed. Because I swear he's just a consistent 275 hitter every single year, 275 plus.
Mhm.
And the fact that they didn't re-sign him, I know Schneider's good, but it can't hurt you. Whit Merrifield can play the outfield.
He
I
will be
don't,
Super
playing the
utility, dude.
outfield for the Phillies.
dude. Like he could. I hated. I've been on the Whit Merrifield train forever, so I might just I don't know, but I love Whit Merrifield, and the fact
Whit
that they didn't
Merrifield's one of
re-sign
my
him.
favorite players. He's
Yeah, I don't know why. Like he's just such a good hitter, and it makes no. Don't do that, Stu. I know what you're thinking.
I'm not laughing. I think he's good, bro. I'm not laughing because I think
I
he's
think
bad.
he's I think he's legit, and I just didn't like that. Vladdy, I think will have a better year this year. I think he'll have a breakout season this year versus last year was just trash.
he was unlucky. He had like the
Yeah,
I saw he
hardest,
was the
so
unluckiest hitter.
unluckiest
I
one.
just I think losing Chapman and then you put all your eggs in the Otani basket and then you didn't get him and you just kind of fell apart. Like your offseason was screwed after that. So
Yeah.
didn't like it. Didn't love it.
Did you already? Oh, you did a C plus,
Yeah.
right? We'll go to the Rays. They did trade Tyler Glasnow for Ryan Pepiot and Johnny DeLuca, so those are two added additions to their staff and or field. They signed Phil Maton. Other than that, a whole lot of nothing. But it's the Rays, so they'll have some.
That's the thing. It's the Rays.
It's just the
They're going
Rays.
to be competitive.
They'll finish
I
second,
honestly,
and
I think the Glasnow trade was good for them. I mean,
I think so too.
Rays
I
don't
think
pay
it
money
ended up
like
being
that
a
for
good trade.
Glasnow. Pepiot's got years of control.
I think they
I mean, I
needed
don't
a
know
little
about
bit more
Johnny
back
DeLuca.
for him, but I mean, it was good to get rid of him when they did.
Yeah.
So I give them a B on the off season. They got some. No, I give them a C. C.
I'll give him a B flat. Just because I think they have trust in their younger guys. I mean, they still have Caminero, some other
Right.
guy. He's like a second baseman or something, but
They still have Taj Bradley and all these guys.
yeah, exactly. They're loaded on young talent.
Shane Baz coming back.
Isaac Paredes.
He's a dog.
He's a that I
He is
just
a dog.
I don't give grades on the Rays because they're just like they're always good for no reason. So I'm just not. If I come out here and I say they had an A plus and then they just do what they always do, like
You
it's
look like
not
a
an A
mastermind.
plus, but it was solid. But then if I say it's an F, then it's like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna make the playoffs anyway, and say frick you.
All right, we'll go to the Yankees.
F.
Traded for Caleb Ferguson, traded for Victor Gonzalez. Basically, they traded for everyone.
The Dodgers lefty bullpen.
Traded for Cody Morris, Cody Poteet, signed Marcus Stroman, signed Luke Weaver back. What else? Traded for Jorbit Vivas.
Soto.
So yeah, traded for Soto. Trent Grisham, Verdugo. I mean, outside looking in, this is not just a Yankee fan thing, but it's an A. You made your last place offense, last ranked offense. You gave him Juan Soto. I mean,
F minus
I give him
because
that.
I don't like the Yankees.
I don't like the
No
Yankees either,
bias.
but hey,
Soto was a terrible signing. He's bad at baseball. Volpe stinks still.
that is true. I will agree with that.
Gunner's still better. That's not even a biased take. That is just a normal take. That's just a normal baseball take.
all right, we're gonna move on to the Red Sox.
Now, realistically, I give him like a B. I give him like a B plus, B plus.
If they go on and sign Snell, which they're in
If you sign
serious
Snell, it's an A
talks with,
plus, easy.
yeah. Red Sox. What the fuck are they doing?
I'm giving him it. Red
Oh,
Sox.
they
F.
got Liam Hendricks. Don't
F.
do that.
Red Sox.
They literally
are
signed
F.
Liam Hendricks today.
But you
I
traded
don't
away
care.
a guy that you had 4 years of control in the bullpen. That was half the price.
What good is Liam Hendricks
Shut up.
going to do?
He's
Liam
there.
not gonna
Hendricks
be
is
any
gonna
games
win
for him
them
to
games,
close.
bro. Liam Hendricks is gonna win them games. Are you serious?
Win
They
them
Dude, Liam
games.
Hendricks is gonna start every game.
they lost Chris Sale.
Relievers pitch every day. Relievers can pitch every day. He's gonna throw CGs every game.
Tyler
You're cut.
O'Neill. I mean, Red Weissert. They're gonna. I don't know. Lucas Giolito. I give him a D, maybe best.
They actually know they did make moves, so I'll up it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to up it though because it's the Red Sox and the moves they're making are Tigers moves.
Yeah.
Like they're acting like they're a small market
Exactly.
team.
They literally had Jorge Soler in front of them, and they said, "No, we're
Hey,
done."
no. Okay, don't talk about that right now, please. Touchy
Could you
subject.
imagine that? Like
Don't
having
talk
Jorge Soler and blowing it?
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
All right. And then the
How we
last
get it?
team,
We get it. The Marlins blew it. All right, still? No need to remind me, dickhead.
Sorry.
the last team, Matt, did you put in a grade?
C plus.
There it is.
No, not a C. No, C minus. I just didn't do anything special. Sorry.
So we have 2 minutes left. We have to be quick on this one. The
right,
Orioles.
yeah.
Orioles, I'm giving them an A. They got Corbin Burns. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
A.
A.
Hey.
Craig
Hey.
Kimbrell.
No, we're Canadian.
Only
Eh?
thing, I forgot they did sign Kimbrel. Not bad.
I mean, their lineup doesn't need anything else.
No, they're good actually. Like, and I think Jackson Holiday is going to be legit. So
I'm giving them an A.
A.
Only thing is it's going to be a F next year if they don't re-sign.
Oh yeah.
Because you have 1 year of them. So
Next year is going to be the big teller.
there's some big free agents next year, man. Juan Soto, Corbin Burns,
The whole Marlins
Correa to
lineup.
opt out. Garrett Cole could opt out. I don't think Garrett Cole's gonna
Cole's
opt
not up.
Garrett Cole's going to opt out. Garrett Cole's going to
Let's
Miami.
be real. Cole's not opting out.
Garrett Cole's going to Miami.
Got it.
Yeah, right. Miami
He
couldn't
wants to
afford him.
pitch. He wants to pitch in the warm weather. We're
He
trading
also
Sandy
wants
for
above
Garrett.
league minimum.
Sandy for Garrett. No, I can't. I love Sandy too much. I can't do that.
All right. Well,
I
we have
can't.
less than a minute, so I'll end this one, and we'll talk about the Super Bowl in the next part. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We've just finished filming the baseball part. Now we'll go to the Super Bowl because it's the only game that played. The Chiefs won, if you didn't already know, 25-22 against the 49ers. Patty Mahomes led the game-winning drive. Why did the 49ers take the ball first? We don't know. We don't know. What did you guys think about the game?
I hope both teams had fun.
That's great.
I actually don't. I hope both teams hated their lives afterwards. And I hope that neither of them ever get any sense of joy ever again. So I hate both
The
teams.
game shouldn't even have been close if the Chiefs had a number one receiver on the field.
Yeah, if they
Not
had
starting
Kadarius Toney,
Kadarius. That was a mistake.
if
That
they
nearly
start
cost them the
Kadarius
game.
Toney. Hey, but did I not say MVS was going to catch the game-winning touchdown? But then I switched it to Kadarius Toney because I was like, oh wait. But then we found out that he wasn't starting, so technically my first one would have worked.
It was McCole Hardman, buddy.
I
Nicole
called
Hardman got it.
Yeah, it was Hardman.
I said that. I swear I said that.
Okay, so
You switching up.
It did have a slow start to it. I think there was like 10 points in the first quarter or something, and then I don't know, 17 by the halftime, and then offense kind of took off in the second half, and overtime. Overall, it was a great game. One that we will look back on years from now and say, "Oh yeah, that was a good one." Right? It's not a Rams versus Patriots 9-0
okay.
leader game.
That game
Because the
did
Rams
suck.
suck.
That game was terrible. Thanks, Stu. Patty won another one though, so he's up with Tom Brady now. I'm just kidding. He's not there yet.
You could argue he's better.
No, I can't.
There's for sure arguments about it.
No,
You
there's
could argue. He put himself in the conversation. You could argue.
if he wins another
argue he's
three,
better.
yeah. He's got to
could
double
argue
his
he's better.
championships.
At 28 years old, you could argue.
In my opinion, Kyle Shanahan needs to be fired. He needs to be fired.
Sorry, just a miracle just happened.
What happens too?
Yeah, what happened?
I just got into a class I really needed to get into. So hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah, it stops too.
What
Proud
class
of
is
you.
it?
It's an accounting class.
Managerial accounting. I'm in that right now.
I think so. Yeah.
You'll learn about work in process inventory and finished good inventory and stuff like that.
I usually don't learn. Actually, now I'm not gonna expose myself. Yeah, no, I'll do all the work myself for sure. Me, only me.
Kyle Shanahan needs to be fired because how many times has he
Really?
led? Yes, he needs to be fired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't. You have the best team ever assembled.
Okay.
Football
Whoa,
field.
whoa. Best team ever assembled might be a stretch.
Okay, one of the best, and you can't win this year. Can't win last year. You couldn't win the year
I'm sorry,
before.
Jake. That had to be your worst take I've ever heard in my life.
He needs to be fired.
He does
Shanahan
not
needs
need to be fired.
He's not. He can't win.
Who are you
a
going to
big game.
replace? If you fire him right now, who are you going to replace that's better?
Bill Belichick.
Oh my God, that guy's old heart. He needs to retire.
Just dick ride. It's cool.
Mike Vrabel.
It's all right. Vrabel's a good one. I like Vrabel.
There's no guarantee if Vrabel's going to be better than Shanahan's a good coach.
What do you do with the Falcons against the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
That was Matt Ryan's fault.
Bro, that's what
Who's the offensive
that's what we're
coordinator?
gonna do. That's what we're gonna do.
Bart, that was in the past.
That's
Cut him
what
a freaking break, dude.
we're gonna do.
That's
He's
just my
still
opinion.
young. All right, let him cook. Not everyone can be Sean McVay, okay? Mr. Fruitcake
Yeah,
over
Sean
here.
McVay's washed too. Sean
And
McVay's
Donald
washed
Meat
already.
Rider, Sean McVay. Sorry.
There's no holding calls on the Chiefs, and they led the league in holding calls. Do we think that's anything to talk about?
Yeah, I think it's rigged. I think that was for Taylor Swift
Oh, really?
bringing more money. Yeah, if Taylor Swift wasn't there, they would have had a holding call. That's how it works. That's how
When Nick
life works.
Bosa got
That's
bear
what
hugged?
that's what they've been saying. That's what people have been saying. I don't know. I've heard if Taylor Swift didn't exist, Chiefs lose that game by 30. So it was all set up. It was all scam. It was all set up by the government because they just wanted Taylor Swift to win, and Taylor Swift is a government spy. And yeah, that's what football fans want to say. So that's what we're gonna go with, because we can't just accept the fact that she's there to support. We just can't accept the fact she's there to support her boyfriend. She wants to be a good human being. So NFL rigged it for her, and the holding calls proved it. So.
Well, I mean, that's the entire game.
What?
That was the whole game. Jake Moody missed an extra point that would have won the Niners the game in regular time. And
yeah, he did. He did. Rookie kicker. Don't draft him.
Don't draft rookie kicker.
He did hold the record.
He was
for
a
about
dog in Michigan.
5 minutes.
Then Harrison Butker said, "Hold my."
He did.
Jockstrap.
Hold my jockstrap. That's real classy.
Hold his what?
Jockstrap.
Hold my jockstrap.
You've never heard that one?
Yeah, I usually hold my beer.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard hold my beer. Never hold my jockstrap.
I
thought that's what he was gonna go with, and you said jockstrap.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm like
I feel like that's worse than beer.
No.
Yeah, it might be.
No, it's not.
It's probably worse.
All right. Well, I mean, that's basically everything that happened in the game. We'll probably do a
not much
trivia with Matt's little brother.
I'm gonna win, so don't bother watching. I'll win by 30 points.
And make
if you want to watch a beatdown, you can watch a beatdown, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Make sure you like and subscribe. That would be nice. It'd be very nice. And go enter into the giveaway. I'll draw a name before that date. I don't know. I forgot what day I said. Angel Dodger tickets. My guess is Otani will play in it because it's the last tune-up before the season. 2 tickets. Just enter by liking the post, commenting to friends and saying your favorite sports team and reposting it. Don't forget to repost it. I can see if you repost it, so it's easier like that.
Oh wow, Jake. Oh, so you're just gonna disqualify someone for not reposting it? Wow.
Yeah, I am.
All right. Jeez.
All right.
Well,
The next episode, we filmed this on Monday. It'll come out on Tuesday. So our next episode will come out next Tuesday. Any last words?
Nope.
Any last
suck.
words?
Yankees suck.
Yep. Yankees suck. Dodgers suck. Go Marlins.
Oh.
Everyone, keep your balls to the walls.